everyone. Welcome back to BoxPopNBeauty. I'm Michael.
I'm Kendall.
And today we have a box of stuff that we won. So you've seen before me talk about Mintych Authentics. They are a autograph memorabilia type company. And they do this kind of cool thing where there's these things called breaks. And it's kind of a raffle. You buy in a certain number of spots. You're then randomly assigned a number, which is then randomly assigned a movie franchise. Then the owner, Michael Minton, he goes live. He asks you what number you want. He opens up an envelope or a box based on that number. And whatever movie franchise is in that box for the autograph, if it matches the movie franchise that you were assigned, you win. So I went kind of hard on a couple of these and got very lucky because I won 4. That being said, I don't remember all of them.
And I certainly don't.
So it's kind of a mystery. I knew it was coming, but let's get into it and see what we got. So I believe there are 2 autographed Funko Pops and 2 autographed 11 by 14 photos. So we'll do the 11 by 14s first. I'll do one, you can do one. So we have here, you see, so this was envelope number 2, and then he writes Berkowitz for the win. And I'll just grab this one right here. And we've got, oh yeah, I remember this now. So this is a dual signed from the first Scream. So you got, I think it's Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. So, spoiler alert, I screwed this up. I didn't know she'd never seen Scream. So I was like, yeah, you know, the 2 killers.
Now I never need to watch it.
Now she knows what the twist was in that one. But anyway, this is a really cool print. Like, I love the way that's done. And you can see it's signed by both of the killers. We do already own photos signed by them, so I don't know if we'll replace that with this one. Keep them all because Scream is such an important... To me, I personally feel that Scream is a very important movie in bringing back the slasher horror genre.
On the other one.
Oh, you ready for the other one? Okay. Here you go.
Next one.
Oh, now I remember. So this one's kind of cool. This is, I forget the actress's name. I'll put a little subtitle here with it. I forget her name, but this is the actress who played Dana in the newest Halloween, the one in 2018, the last one. And it's like that. This is the scene. I think this is the scene where she was with the guy that was researching and they pulled the mask out to kind of like taunt him. And then he caught her at that like rest area bathroom and like shook the door and dropped all the teeth. Mm-hmm. And then I think, didn't he pull her underneath the... Yeah, so I think that's the scene.
What does it say?
So it's got a quote, how does $3,000 sound? Because didn't she like say... I don't remember that quote. I remember her getting killed. Quickly.
Don't remember, but
it's kind of cool. It's rare.
Neat. I like her top.
I think it's rare. I don't think that she signs a lot. Again, I don't remember her name. I will post it in a subtitle below. Okay, so we have 2 Funko Pops in here. We also have this. So this is new, and you know what? I'll be right back. Entertain them for a second.
Oh, great. I have nothing to tell you guys whatsoever. Last time I had to do this, I told you guys about my plans. I have no idea how well that went over because I have no idea.
Tell about the wine.
I can tell you about my wine that I'm currently drinking. It's delicious. I drink a lot of wine. Right now I'm drinking a Chianti, and it's called Chianti Classico. It's a reserved wine. And I drink mostly Chianti and Merlot. I don't know if you guys really care about my wine choices, to be honest.
So,
I do.
this is their new Mintych Authentics. Their new merch. And it's kind of cool. I like the way they did it. So their symbol is right here. I'll show you an example of it.
For all you know, they were just getting really into my wine choices.
Finish your story?
I mean, I guess not, but for all you know, they were really enjoying that.
If you guys want a video about her wine,
or my plants,
or plants, or crystals,
or a tour of my plants,
a mobile tour,
I will do a tour of all my plants in my house.
let us know. Anyway, so this is their symbol, Mintych Authentics. And so what they did here, they did a really cool thing. I think you can see it. So it says I, and then it's M-A, but so it's M, Psycho.
M-A.
Yep, M-A Psycho. Really cool. They sent one to me. This was just included with it.
Can I wear this one?
That one's actually for a buddy of ours. Remember our buddy? So,
I guess
funny.
I won't wear it.
No. So, funny
I don't
story.
think you'd appreciate that.
We found randomly through Zobi, and he ended up also being a fan of Mintych Authentics. Basically, a neighbor. When I first got into Zobi, there were two items that I really wanted. A Rob Mello. Did you find another hair? Or
Yeah.
are you just freaking tripping?
I'm not losing. I don't think I'm tripping. I might be. You never know with me. I might be tripping. I'm pretty sure there's a hair floating through the air.
Anyway, there were two items from Zobi that Zobi came out with before I was a subscriber. Well, you don't subscribe. But anyway, before I was a purchaser from Zobi. A Rob Mello from Happy Death Day, which is one of our favorite movies. It's just such a... We went into that with terrible expectations, and it ended up being great. Mm-hmm. If you haven't seen Happy Death Day, fantastic movie. Anyway, the killer, Rob Mello, his mask signed. And then from American Horror Story, Naomi Grossman, who plays Pepper, one of our favorite characters. They had a signed 11 by 14 poster. Those were just two normal items in Zobi that I missed out on. Two that I knew that I wanted. Chris ended up having both for sale. Asked me where to ship them. I said, Oregon, White City. And he goes, that's kind of where I live. Funny enough, ended up being a neighbor. So, anyway, they sent this for Chris. So, got Chris's shirt.
That was a super long way.
Super long story. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we have two pops. I don't know which one's which. I do know what both of them are. I remember them both because they're what I collect.
Oh,
which one do you want to do? That one? Okay, I'll do this one.
Can I open it this direction?
You go first because I have the better one.
Okay.
No, just open the top. You don't have to cut it. Why would you cut? It's already open.
Because I wanted it to be a mystery. Now I just know. Signed by...
Do you know who?
Someone from Chucky. Chucky on cart.
So we've got this, and it's signed by Alex Vincent, and it says, it's inscribed, "Wanna play." That's really cool. Really, really cool pop. So that will definitely go. We have tons of horror pops. That'll go right into our horror collection. However, this is the cool one. This one is...
I remember this now.
From Lost Boys.
This one's a big deal.
Kiefer Sutherland. Lost Boys is a... I know Lost Boys is like a big film for people. So this is really cool. And it's inscribed at the top. Join us, David.
Also, Kiefer Sutherland is a low-key hunk. A little bit.
I don't know if it's low-key.
I think he's a little underrated.
I mean, I feel like he was at his, like, prime during 24.
Well, yeah. For sure. But I think he's hunky, and when you ask people, like, who's your top celebrity, like, hunk, you know,
Like Kiefer
you don't
Sutherland's
get
not coming up.
Kiefer Sutherland very often.
Is that other show Designated Survivor, is that still going?
I don't know. I used to watch it and I don't watch it anymore. So I
probably got
really
canceled. She enjoyed it, so it probably got canceled.
Everything I love goes away.
So
it's only a matter of time before Michael's not even here anymore.
I'm just gonna Thanos dust.
That's like a compliment and an insult in one. Because I did say I love you.
That's why I'm terrified. Because literally, like, we'll go to a restaurant and she'll be like, man, that dessert sounds so good. And it'll be the one that they're out of. Or that entree sounds so good.
Or I'll make him go somewhere because I have to have this thing. Like, oh, this restaurant makes the perfect lasagna or something. Like, I just can't wait to have it. And we'll go there and they'll be like, we don't make that anymore. We discontinued it.
We just got a crumble cookie. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. We just got one locally. And they came out. They had a cotton candy cookie. And she's like, I need this. So our roommate was really nice. And he was like, I was going to go there anyway. Do you guys want a cookie? So he goes, before he leaves, he calls them. And he's like, I just need to confirm that you guys have this cookie. And they're like, yeah, we've got it. No problem. He gets out there and they're like, oh no, we were mistaken.
It's just my life. There was one of my favorite Mexican restaurants was out here before we moved here, and I was so excited to show it to him when we got here. And the first thing I saw was a big for lease sign on the restaurant. Like, just everything I love goes away.
So, it's been nice knowing y'all.
Or I don't love you that much and you're fine.
Whew. There are positives in life.
There are silver linings.
You just gotta look for the positives.
That's right.
Anyway, check out Mintych Authentics. I will leave a link below. The Facebook group is great. The owners are fantastic. Great customer service. Just great people. If you've seen the other videos, we've done send-ins with them for private signings. They help me out, which now it's even more important. Sid Haig's passing. They gave me the opportunity to get a Sid Haig signed item, which without them, I wouldn't have it. So great company. A lot of fun. I love supporting them, and I love what they do. And these types of games that they play, it's a game of chance. This was sent to me for Chris because Chris went hard in on it also and didn't win at all. It's just a game of chance. So they hooked him up though with this because they do really appreciate their loyal customers. So check them out. They're a great company. And that's all I got for you. Kiefer Sutherland.
Cheers with that.
Alex Vincent. Are you going to join this?
Nope.
Just pops. Have a good night, everybody. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. Subscribe. Notification bell. Leave a comment.
Nice comment. Please.
Nice comment. Please. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.